start. They associate a sense of desperate stability with modern talent is often isolated from reality. Stop. Unfortunately, rapid industrialization and the aggressive utilization of richer resources lead to complex multiplications of systemic debt that nullify the value of classic literature. Stop. A distinct path was entrusted to those seeking protection, yet the demarcation and imposition of artificially high standards make a desirable outcome difficult to determine. Stop. When we unfairly judge progress by output alone, we ignore the human element required to sustain a balanced, thriving, and truly equitable global society. Stop. Next, the shift toward a piecemeal approach preceded a crisis that precluded growth, especially given the magnitude and urgency of ongoing conflicts. Stop. These issues clashed sharply with the traditional dispensation of autonomy, sparking a controversy that disrupted the routine. Stop. This substantial concept acted as the welding force between dominant segments of society and the institutions meant to institute order. Stop. To avoid confusion, the medium of instruction focused on emotional integration, fostering a neighboring and reciprocal consciousness. Stop. Now, the postgraduate faculty must analyze how mineral resources will sustain this fragile new balance. Stop. Next, through masterful persuasion, the team sought Toto completely to elaborate on the eminent comptroller's plan, which expressly favored the integration of utility services. Stop. To allocate funds for the implementation of this competent strategy, they worked effectively toward regional prosperity, retaining the rights dispensed before challenges had arisen. Stop. This reorganization, incorporating subsequent urging and the tabling of undisputed facts, was ordained heartily by the board. Stop. Jubilant and sincerely impressed by the firmness shown despite the delicacies of the handicap, the chief minister, though initially unhappy, eventually found the terms agreeable. Stop. Next, the farmers of the constitution reorganized that diversity is sacred to a vibrant nationality, yet they shrewdly realized that religious and linguistic minorities could become a dividing wedge if left unprotected. Stop. To prevent this, they endowed these groups with justiciable rights embodied in statutory law. Stop. While the state conceded certain powers to ensure safeguarding the community, the primary device remained harmonizing different identities rather than suppressing them. Stop. By protecting the unique heritage of each linguistic group, the law ensures that minority status is a mark of inclusion, not exclusion. Stop. Next, economic planners did not foresee how relying on external assistance for obtaining capital would shortage the local budget, especially as they sought to industrialize by utilizing loans that were eventually denied. Stop. Markets were manipulated by a shady portfolio of investors, leading to a verdict that left peasants unable to stabilize their income. Stop. Despite these anomalous financial conditions, the state focused on cultivation improvements. Stop. By installing extensive irrigation facilities, the government hoped that improved irrigation would finally empower rural workers and offset the damage caused by fluctuating global trade. Stop.